What's good, y'all? We'll see how this goes. It's been a minute since we streamed. I'm gonna see if YouTube cares enough to still push people to this stream. This is all data and research. Hey, big guy. What's up, bud? You alright? Okay, go back before you step on the stuff. Thank you, handsome. Hey, you. Go that way. Go that way. See? You're stuck. Go that way. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, so this might actually work. Yay. Hey man, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. My screen, so zoom in on it a little bit here. For my own purposes. When I do those videos. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Interact with that side of the screen. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. New world. What's good? What's good? Hope everything is well. Xbox was a time, wasn't it? That 360 era. Played a lot of Xbox Live. A lot of Modern Warfare. A lot of everything. 2K. I was on Xbox Live every day. Wasn't a day missed on Xbox Live. For sure. Hope everybody's well. Give me a second, God. Don't go nowhere. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to hide. There's somebody's there. So we're about to go through these, make sure I'm not showing you my address. Hold on a second. Some weirdos. We're about to go through all of these pickups. We're a little Black Friday crazy, but we're gonna go through it all real quick. Hope everybody's well, man. You take this. This is not mine. All right, whatever. Hey, hit the like, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Xbox 360. That's my dream Xbox. I have an Xbox One. Oh, bro, hold on a second. Gotta get you on these. I always feel like I have to put these out every other stream or so, man. A couple Xbox 360s. There's something rattling in this one. we might open this up and see what the hell that is. What is that? Where does it even open? Huh. We'll figure that out at some point for sure. We also have the OG Xbox up there someplace. First ever game I played was, oh yeah, Jet Set Radio Future was the joint, bro. I love that game. Oh boy, with the goggles or whatever on the cover with the spray paint. Jet Set Radio was lit. I remember that one vividly. That was a good one. Let me get ready. Let me pregame. Get my head right. Oh, we out of the waxy. We out of the wax. It's all good. It's all good. No wax left, but that's all right. That's all right. What y'all on, man? Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope everyone is well. Back to business. You already know what it is. That would be sick, a remastered Jet Set Radio. We're going to start speaking that up. Hendry the Hoover. We're going to start speaking that into existence right now. Jet Set Radio Future. Can we get that remastered right away? Immediately, please and thank you. I think it's time to do that, bro. I know gaming has gone into a, let me get my record button. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I think it's time to get back into some remasters. Jet Set Radio Future being one of them. That whole era of gaming from the 360, I don't even know what console generation that was. I'm not good with console generations and understanding which is which, but that era, 360, PS2, even PS3, there was a lot of innovation in gaming, a ton of innovation. People doing different things, trying new stuff, and just seeing what worked. And I'm all for it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I miss that era of gaming. I think now it's getting back to it a little bit. Graphically, though, it seems to be more important than graphics seem to be more important than fun. And I want to get back to things having fun. And Jet Set Radio Future was one that had both fun and graphics. That shit looked amazing on that on that OG Xbox. Hide your wallet, hide your purse. Hello, Yankee. Rory Heyman. What's up? What's up? Good luck. Good morning. Good day. And all of that. I remember PS2 went down that whole let's turn TV shows and movies into games. That's nothing new though, honestly. Back in the SNES, Sega, they made every movie, TV show into a game. They loved doing that. Home Improvement was a damn game. Home Alone had a bunch of games. Bro, I feel as if there wasn't a game, I guess. There wasn't a game that wasn't associated or tied into some sort of movie, cartoon, some other sort of licensing. Excuse me for a moment, y'all. Y'all see what's happening. My science project is ready for me. Science. Get that science out of here. But yeah, man. If Kanye and P. Diddy had a gay son, they'd name him Gabriel. Facts. They would name him Gabriel. It's a fact. And there's nothing wrong with that either, Gabriel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think, do you have a gay old time, you know? I'm all for that. In the sense of whatever it is, Gabriel. Yeah, I feel you. Whatever. I really don't give a shit what you are. Yeah, I don't know what you are, Gabriel. I don't know what color you are. I don't give a shit about your color. Right now, you're annoying. You're not white, black, or anything else. Right now, you're annoying as hell. I still love you though. Let's get into this, bud. Y'all bear with me, okay? Because I'm gonna be here in this camera. And I'm gonna be here in this camera. I'm multitasking. Shout out to Gabriel. You're a funny guy. And let's go ahead and let's look at the pickups from Black Friday. So, before we look at the pickups from Black Friday, I have a pregame. Yeah, let me do something real quick. Hold on. I'm waiting on my kitchen timer to go ding. Oh man. Happy Monday, everybody. Good morning. Make sure you're liking this live, sharing the live, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. All my game hunting is on there. All this stuff behind it was pretty much all collected from pawn shops, yard sales, thrift stores, things of that nature. Facebook Marketplace. Not a lot of this stuff. Not a lot of this stuff was picked up from retail, but not a lot. A majority, 95% of it, pawn shop, yard sale, stuff like that. I do have some retail stuff here that I'm about to show you, but this is not the norm. Me buying this stuff from Walmart is just me doing something that I wasn't supposed to do, basically. But anyway, I'm going to show it to you. So again, bear with me because I'm going to look at this camera while I'm also looking at this camera. I'm going to splice this up and try to multitask because I'm also recording for TikTok. If you haven't already subscribed, Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok. Buttons and Beans Gaming on everywhere. Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok. Pee Wee JJ, what's up? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Keep trying, Gabriel. Keep trying, my guy. You're going to get through, brother. It's okay. What I love about going live is that people come on here and they just chop it up. They say whatever. They talk. They rant. They throw out funny stuff. More than anything else, it's a great community of people who come in here and we chop it up and we talk. And I love it. Like any community, you're going to always have those who come up here and want to do something different. Shout out to y'all too, because I love it and I interact with you either way. I know eventually you're going to scroll and keep going. As you come in here and try to fuck up my day, I hope you continue to have a good one and find whatever attention it is you're looking for as you keep moving. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be well. Science. Science project is hitting me hard. Science. All right, let's get into it, man. It's Monday. It's Monday, December 1st, right? Or is it the 2nd? I think it's the 1st. Whatever it is, it's the first Monday after Black Friday, and you did it. You didn't pick up anything from anywhere. You didn't buy any Black Friday stuff. You said you weren't going to do it. I'm proud of you. I also know you're full of shit just like me, so let's check out everything that we picked up. I don't even know what this is. Let's start out with this one. I don't even know what this is. Let's find out. Let's find out. Too fast. It's just flashing and telling me that it's about to die soon. Let's hurry up. Okay, $10. TMNT. What is this even called? Wrath of the Mutants. I saw that one online for $10 and I said, sure, I'll take my $10. Next one, let's see who picked up on this one. Ooh, Luigi's Mansion 3. This one was not 60 as the tag says there. We actually picked this one up for 30. All of these came from Walmart. Adding to the collection. I said, I'm done. I'm done. For my last game hunting, I'm not doing any more game hunting. I ended up doing more game hunting. I said, I'm done. I'm not buying any more games. I ended up buying more games. All right, what are you going to do, man? You know, what are you going to do? Listen to yourself? Be disciplined? Switch Sports. Been needing this for the collection. Hey, I'm surprised how crispy this box got here. I'm excited about that. Very clean. Nintendo Switch Sports. Something for the whole family to play. That was my reasoning and like my excuse. Why'd you buy those games? Well, you know, the whole family can play this one. I'm always thinking of others. Hardly ever do I think of myself. And the last one I got myself. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. There's one more thing I gotta whisper because little ears are listening. Astrobot. This is for Bean for Christmas. was my outro going to be? This is live, y'all. I'm recording and I'm talking to y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what my outro was going to be for this. Oh, yeah. Let me know if you picked up anything on Black Friday. And now it's time for me to put these on the shelf where they probably will remain unplayed until next Black Friday. Be sure to interact with the video, say what's up in the comments, follow, subscribe, all that fly stuff. Be well. Gone. Did it stop? Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how we get stuff done around here. Marv, Hustle, Gamble, sent $100. Like, yo, appreciate you. What is going on? Like, thank you. For real. I didn't even know that was popping off over here, man. Thank you. Andre Iguodala from the Sixers and the Nuggets. I didn't know you had a podcast. All right, let's run it down. Y'all ready for this? And again, Hustle Gamble, thank you so much, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all can send the super things and all the rubies and whatnot, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Subscribe. Check out the Game Hunting playlist where I get all this stuff. Marv, see all this on the Game Hunting playlist, bro. I mostly get this stuff from pawn shops, yard sales, things of that nature. But Victor Rodriguez, let me run this down to you. All right, and nothing's gonna lift out. When I go live, I always get called something, and it's starting to become this running joke at this point. I've been called Jason Derulo, J. Cole, Kanye a couple times. Someone just a minute ago, it might even still be in the chat, someone said if Kanye and Diddy had a gay son, I guess I would be that son. Okay. And Andre Iguodala, I've never heard that one. That one's new. Sorry, y'all. My science project is hitting my lungs. We're doing volcano experiments. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna record that. I wish I was acting, but my science project is hitting my lungs. We're working on volcanoes. Okay. you gotta do this stuff as it pops up. Again, Hustle Gamble, appreciate you. Thank y'all for hitting the like. Thank y'all for subscribing. Let me check out this poll that we have here. 48% PS2, Xbox 360 was the peak era of gaming. I'm kind of there with you, bro. I don't think it got any better than that, man. It was pretty tough around that time. And when I think about it, I said PS2, Xbox 360, and I think those are two different generations of gaming. Because if I'm not mistaken, Xbox 360 was more along the lines of the PS3. So, my bad for that mistake. But we'll just say that all of that goes together, and all of it was A1, which we absolutely love. Do I listen to Bad Bunny? Ant-Man asked if I listen to Bad Bunny. I've only listened to songs of Bad Bunny since they said he was going to be at the Super Bowl. I honestly wasn't really too into Bad Bunny. Didn't know anything about him, who he was, what he did, until they announced it at the Super Bowl. And then I started listening. And there's a track that I can't think of the name of that goes absolutely crazy. And I'm like, yo, this is tough. Somebody should have told me about this a long time ago. Damn. No more science, y'all. Anyway, my homie just asked me, were we related? Because we look alike. Shout out to your homie, Victor. I hope both of y'all subscribe. I hope both of y'all hit the like button. Probably cousins, man. We're probably cousins. Something like that. These are not books. These are actually games. Goku, Sekiro. I actually had Sekiro. Do I still have it? Okay, I do. Yeah, we had Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I ended up getting rid of it. I'll be honest with you, all of those Souls-like games, while I love gaming, might be a little bit too challenging for me because they kick my ass and I get tired of seeing, you died. it busts me up pretty bad. Adam Moore, sir, What up, little dude? I'm like 6'1", 212. What up? Young producer. But like, if you could, questions for beginning of this beat I'm making. Yo, chillax. Do what your name says. But hit me on my Gmail. Let's talk. If you for real, let's talk. If you trolling, then I guess I'll never see your message. Is it Nafis? The collection is insane. Thank you. I think that's a good thing. The collection is getting there, man. It's becoming a lot more of what we want it to become. We started out with a lot of stuff, collecting just about everything. Super Nintendo, NES, and 64, GameCube. Apologies for coughing, y'all. That hit hard. Anyway, but over time we've narrowed it down, and we want to just focus on PlayStation and Switch. And even with PlayStation, I'm thinking about doing something crazy at the beginning of the year in relationship to all the PS4 games here. Hint, I did something similar with the PS3 games when I got rid of all of them. Thinking about doing something like that, but a little bit different with the PS4 games and focusing on Switch. So stay tuned for that. I will hope to use that and, figure out what I'm going to do with the collection and the room and everything else. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all that good stuff. I am new. Subscribe to you, Deviant Mayor. Much appreciation. Thank you for subscribing. Check out the I was gonna say podcast. Podcast is on the way, but check out the game hunting videos because they're there. And if you want to see all of the stuff that I got rid of, the No More Retro video is where I basically changed everything up, got rid of a bunch of stuff, switched over to focusing on the board, things like that. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, Deviant Mayor. Also on TikTok, if you're over there, at Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok. We're trying to get back into the streaming. I was on a nice little streak of consecutive days, and then the holidays came up. We spent some time with family, much needed time, really great time with family. So now it's time to get back to it. We'll see how YouTube works with the algorithm and pushing this to people as they join lives. I don't know. It's kind of a social experiment, seeing if you can take 5 days away from live and kind of pick up where you left off. You can't smoke my stuff, bro. Switch game's expensive compared to others. Tejas 1997s. I would say yes. I would say they seem to hold the value a little bit better if you get a game, the same game for the Nintendo Switch versus PS4. I have a few games like that. BioShock, Rayman. They seem to go for a significant amount more on the Switch. I mean, like $5, but they seem to be a little more expensive on the Switch than they would be on the other systems. Destructo. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Cheer up. Everything's all right. Chris Wilkinson says the gaming industry is cooked. I need to write this stuff down. Give me a second, Chris. All right. Gaming industry is cooked. Why is that, Chris? If you're still here. Everything is just microtransactions and season passes. These are facts. These are facts. I wouldn't say everything. I think the bigger companies for sure, Activision, EA, yeah, absolutely. Smaller companies, indies, they sell you a game, and you buy a game, you play a game. So it's not all the way bad, but everybody's trying to be Fortnite. That's what it is. Everybody's trying to catch that wave, and I really do wish they would stop, but this is a capitalist society that we live in, bro. It's money over everything, unfortunately. They don't give a shit about your entertainment or what you really want. They'll just keep pushing what they want you to buy until eventually you're brainwashed enough and you've been manipulated enough to say, okay, I like this. This is okay. And it's not, but what are you gonna do? Not give them your money? Don't give them your money. Stop giving them your money. That's part of the reason why I just collect these games for cheap. I don't go buy them day one because I know they're gonna be cheap one day. I know they're gonna be cheap one day. Thank you. Also, a lot of other things you can't do. But one thing you didn't is ignoring me. What is is this a riddle? Adel Moser? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. I'm not going to touch any of that right now. I'm getting email notifications and it's like throwing me off. So my apologies, guys. What are we talking about? The industry being cooked. I think that's a good podcast topic. I'm gonna hold on to that. Of course, make sure you like and subscribe so you can hear that topic, and you can hear me forget to shout you out on there too. I'll say, yeah, I got this topic from somebody in the live. Shout out to you. I do not. Is it IRL? UZU? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I don't get paid for playing games. I wish. But maybe one day, maybe if you're nice enough to hit the like button, nice enough to subscribe to the channel. Hey, pup, stay right there, baby, because you're going to knock the camera down. Thank you. Maybe one day I'll get paid to play games. Right now, I'm doing this just out of pure joy. I just really enjoy playing games, talking to people, building a community. It's fun. It's fun. So make sure you're following on here, TikTok, at Buttons and Beans Gaming. But yeah, maybe one day we'll get paid to play some games. Lila, you gotta go. You're knocking the camera. Thank you. Appreciate you. I steal the RE games at the ladies are still hot and not fat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read that one, but I don't understand what's happening there. So my bad. I'm not sure what we're talking about with that one. Expert Assassin. Why does that one Switch game on your shelf have a yellow case? Honestly, Expert Assassin, there's a couple reasons. First reason is it's a conversation starter. The second reason and the true reason is because it's one of my favorite games that had a reversible cover, so I wanted it to stand out. Now this might cause a avalanche effect here, but oh no, look at that. It's My Friend Pedro for the Switch, and it's just a game that completely caught me by surprise. At the pawn shop, of course, I found this game, got it for cheap, and came home, played it, and just fell in love with this goofy ass shooting game. But once I completed it, I just flipped the cover and decided I want this one to stand out. There's other games up here with reversible covers that I won't reverse, at least not right now, because I still want this to just pop the way it does. Oh, two with the yellow case, one eagle with the question too. I love Balatro. Don't know if you played it. Chris, I have not played Balatro. It's on my list. I really want a physical copy of it. So until I can get the physical copy, I might leave it alone. But I definitely want to play that. Oh man, PC sucker, for sure. To each his own, I say. I'm with you. I'd like to set up a PC, put one together, but stay tuned. We'll see what happens. It's bothering you, Expert Assassin? Come on, man. Don't let what anyone else does fuck with your mood, because then they will do it all the time. I promise you. But yeah, man, it's just one of my favorite games, so we had to flip that bad boy. Oh man. Can't put the yellow one on the end, Blended Eagle, because it's in alphabetical order. So it has to stay there. It has to stay just like that. We're starting a conversation over YouTube. Okay. What are you talking about, bro? 360 days were the best. You know, I never played Halo. Like, I wasn't really a big Halo guy, but yeah, for sure, everything else. 100%. Like, I'm not even joking. Sorry it took me so long, Expert Assassin. I told you, the volcano science experiment slowed me down a little bit, so my apologies. Adol Moser, all the best. I hope you're okay. Sheen, Game Addict, probably. It doesn't make me itch. I definitely enjoy the elements of that I've created when it comes to collecting, which is going out, meeting people, collecting this stuff, and trying to find it for cheap, sharing stories, talking to you all. So I don't know if I'm addicted to all of that, but maybe it does something good in my brain. So you're probably right. I was watching a short low key. What's funny is I was filming a short earlier while we were on here. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. I could skip it and go straight to the bottom, but then I'd feel bad. So I'm just gonna go through it here. Lidre. I had a Switch OLED, 5.8 brand new games. You've had, as in past tense. You got rid of it. Why didn't you acknowledge the hot dog comment? I don't know. What are you talking about? I have lots of needs. Okay. Okay. All the best, man. All the best. I hope you're okay. Chris, it was nice. Be well. Looking forward to the podcast. I'm working on it. I promise you that. Bro, what's in the yellow case in all caps? It's like the suitcase in Pulp Fiction. I shouldn't have showed you. I should have just let it go. Xbox 360 for the win for sure. A lot of COD on there. Modern Warfare for sure. There's a new one. Hold on, y'all. Don't leave. I got it. All right, eat this ice. Hold on. Lamp active, iffy. Cool. I mean, congratulations. And I hope the hairstyle's working for you. Smoke. 21 Savage. Are you calling me 21 Savage? Do you have FC26? No. If it's a sports game, I probably don't have it. I have a lot of 2Ks. That's really all I was playing as a youngin. Maddens. NBA Live, stuff like that. But as far as what I have in my collection is, no, I don't have a lot of sports games. No problem, Blaine Eagle. No problem. If you're not subscribed already, I feel like that's enough of a reason to subscribe. Me putting your mind at ease and easing all that anxiety and stress. I think that's a good reason to go ahead and just hit the subscribe button, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no problem. I'm at the bottom of the chat now. I made it. I'm here. I'm with you all. We're live again. No one in here thinks the N64 was the peak era of gaming, and I'm with you. N60. Oh, look at that. 10%. Somebody does think that. I just was never into the 64 or GameCube. Those were two consoles that I basically stayed away from for quite a bit. Addo Short King. Little tiny. Alright. Anyway, y'all be nice. I don't know what y'all talking about. I thought we was in here talking about games. I was in here talking about games. We can talk about games, or we can talk about some games. Or we could probably talk about some games if y'all want to talk about some games. But oh yeah, we don't play that. We don't play that. Yeah, we just talk about some games. Don't worry about it though. It's all good. Talking about life. Talking about fiction. We talking about fact. We talking about fiction. Pardon my back. I'm talking about life. And all I hear is, oh yeah, he keep talking about crack. Y'all don't know that Jay-Z, bro. Y'all don't know that Jay-Z. Frankie, what's up? Hope you're well. Tumi K, Tumac, hope you're well. Hope everything is good with everyone. I hope y'all had a good holiday. I hope you are not eating leftovers at this point. Throw that shit out. It is, if you didn't freeze it, it's a wrap on anything Thanksgiving related. Anything that you may have cooked on Wednesday or Thursday needs to be out of your life at this point because you are asking for trouble if you Luigi looks down. What? I'm gonna show this. It hit it. I'm gonna show it. Luigi looks down on your ass. I don't know what you mean. Like Mario and Luigi is looking down on me? What are you talking about? Blended Eagle Super Nintendo was now we talking business, right? Like we in there now. I picked up recently the Looney Tunes sports game only because I was hoping that the basketball game on there would give me the same vibes that the Super Nintendo Looney Tunes basketball game gave me, and it didn't. Not even close. There were so many games on SNES. My personal, that was the first time that I beat a Zelda game was on the SNES, Link to the Past. That was the first Zelda game that I ever completed, and I didn't complete another one until Echoes of Wisdom. Like I don't even mess with Zelda for real. But I did on Super Nintendo. We played a lot of Street Fighter. We played a ton of Street Fighter, and I would just pick Chun-Li and just kick dudes in the corner. What else did we play on there like crazy? NBA Jam, of course, Super Mario World. Went nuts on that. Mario Kart. Played a lot of Mario Kart. With the backyard boogie, I'm probably not be able to monetize if they playing this. They playing this Mac 10 across the yard here. Neighbors is on my level. I want to be their friend. You seem like a chill dude. Hey, Blended Eagle, thank you. Hope you have a great day, man. Be well. Be well. Be well. I might have to close my window. Dang, I love this music. Oh man, because it's west if I die. Anyway, maybe I just talk louder and it won't pick it up. Maybe you can't hear it. What if I like drop the background noise? Isn't there a way to do that? Oh, no, turn that off. That was weird. Nope. That ain't it either. Is it this one? Nope, that's not it either. 49 seconds short was uploaded to your channel as unlisted. What the hell? Oh, that's dope. I didn't know I could do that. Straight from Inglewood. Alright, y'all. I'm just trying to get my life together here. There we go. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Hope you enjoy. I'm good on the noise. Okay, cool. You don't hear any music in the background. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Beans Pantos. Beans Pantos. Hola. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope all is well. Come on, man. I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all rock. Whatever y'all talk about, I'm gonna let y'all rock. Did y'all pick up anything on Black Friday? Cyber Monday. Isn't that today? I'm done. I'm not buying nothing else. I picked up a couple of things. I got my daughter. I can't say it. But it's that. Yeah, for sure. I'm chilling. Week and 3 days, and it's holiday. Very nice. Very nice. Big plans. Big plans being Pontos. Ooh, okay, some movies. You know what's really crazy? I have not picked up anything 4K related. And I might need to. Everything streams, and I just haven't been watching any new movies, so I haven't even thought about picking up a 4K anything. I still buy Blu-rays, and I'm just like, cool. But maybe I need to look into that. I'm assuming it's not going to be a cheap entry, so we'll have to see how that goes. Very nice. Very nice. Enjoy that, man. That's a little staycation. we have the holidays coming up here, and I do believe that I'll be home, just doing the same sort of thing, just staying put, and hoping that it's quiet, chill, calm, play some games. I'm really hoping to dive into this this Metal Gear Delta. I don't know if you saw the whole thing, but we went through some pickups. We picked up the Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. So I'm really, really, really excited about jumping into this one pretty early. I might stream it. I might also just record it and then like run it back for y'all later, because I don't think anybody wants to watch me struggle through this, because it's gonna be really bad. Like really bad. Hey, Tomac, it hit it. I'm not even gonna unhide that one. Like, just chill out. Just chill out. But GTA 4 and Fight Night Round 3. I love Fight Night. I am a Fight Night fanatic. I played the hell out of that game back in the day. I used to love Fight Night. Snoop Dougie Doug. Appreciate it. Let me finish showing you what else I picked up real quick. Yeah, we picked up the new Metal Gear. We picked up 2008 was peak with gaming. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. But then we had, of course, I had to go Switch crazy a little bit. So we picked up Switch Sports. They had this one for $30. And again, I'm really surprised and pleasantly surprised at how crispy this box is. Like, it might sound crazy, but shout out to Walmart, because the box is crispy. I just don't feel like this box would have been this crispy coming from GameStop. And TMNT, we were just talking about the Turtles, Wrath of the Mutants. I don't know anything about this, but it was $10. So I picked it up. And Luigi's Mansion 3, which was not 60, it was actually 30. So yeah, right. 30, yeah. Where are your James Bond games? No James Bond games. No 007 nothing. No GoldenEye, no nothing. We had it all, we got rid of it all. We had GoldenEye on the Wii, we had GoldenEye on the N64. All of it is out of here. Check out the No More Retro video in the Game Hunting collection. playlist, and you'll see me get all of that stuff out of here. I hear good things about Luigi's Mansion. I haven't played any of them. So, was this a GameCube original game? Because that's what I feel like I need to catch up on my Switch. Are games from the GameCube that they remade and put on the Switch? Because I didn't play anything from the GameCube coming up. Nothing. I was not on the GameCube at all. At all. Backaroo, let me write it down. Where's my pen? I keep it right here as I wait for the recommendations to roll in. Well, I did keep it right here, but I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, wait, is it in my pocket? There it is. It's closer than I thought. Man, I don't even know what y'all talking about, but okay. Beans on toast. So that's on the Switch. All right. Got it. Got it. Hey, I'm gonna show it because that's funny to me. I'm gonna show it because that's funny to me, bro. There you go. It won't let me show it. There it is. Do you have a favorite blunt wrap? That is an amazing question. I actually do. I actually do. Shell Shock tea. I actually do. Don't make it crazy, bro. Did we just yo. That is hilarious. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, man. Got me up to 15 likes in under an hour. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Oh my God. It was absolutely beautiful. Very, very. And we're all here to witness it. Next time y'all do that, close the door. Put a sock on the door handle or something. We don't want no parts of that. Anyway, yeah, we picked up a few. Oh, and there was one more. I put that good up high. You see that briefcase right there? You see that? That's. Hey yo, why didn't it block that? Hey yo, it blocked everything. Now it's just letting it fly now. A minute ago it was blocking all this. Now it's just letting the chat go crazy. What? Why I decided to come over here with that though? Is the question. There's other lives. Is it because I tolerate it? Is that what it is? Is it because I'm just so carefree about it? I just let it go. All right. Let me. All right. Cool. Take your time off. Chill, bro. Yeah, you'd probably be so long that you'd be tired of waiting. Yeah, you'd probably be tired of waiting. Let me put you in there too, bro. Yeah, go do that over there. Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, we played a lot. That's for the youngest. But we played a lot. We played the other one on PS5. We haven't picked up the full game version yet, so we're gonna definitely get into that for sure. I do play fighting games. I do play fighting games. I'm terrible at fighting games, but I love them. And who gives a fuck about a stereotype? I don't play 2K anymore, but that's because of principle. I just didn't like the direction that the game was going with my park, so I've been off of it for like maybe 2-3 seasons. But fuck a stereotype. Yeah, I got 2K. I played the hell out of 2K back in the day. Let me, if I can get this to go with you. Oh man, good, because I'm a nice person. I was gonna say there's a lot to have to unpack, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Don't fall, Gundam. Don't fall. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with the 2K. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All the others around here someplace. They might not have covers, but 17, 19. Like, you give a shit about stereotype. Lakers, yeah, we hoop, whatever. And I do play a bunch of fighting games. Let me slide this out the way and try to show you some of them. Game slides out the way. I'll lift it and move it this way. Alright. What console we talking about? Should we start Switch or should we start PlayStation for fighters? Let's start PlayStation for fighters. Let's start PlayStation. Hold up. Holy donut. Shell Shock T, appreciate it. Oh, you asked me about the blunt wrap. Hold on, Shell Shock. We're gonna show the fighters, but I gotta show this to Shell Shock real quick. You know what I'm saying? In order of appearance. I'm not gonna show you the product itself, but it's called Kong Wraps, like King Kong. Yeah, those are my favorite joints. Anyway, fighters. Scott the Woes. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I'm the first me though. The first Rome. Let's check out these fighting games real quick. So we'll start down here. I think there's a few of them. Why did my games get pushed back? Oh, somebody's been in here messing with stuff. Yeah, you can always tell. All right, we got. Ooh, there's more than I thought. So PS4, Streets of Rage 4. That's not even a fighter. That's a beat 'em up. Let's start over. Street Fighter. This is the 30th anniversary collection. Then we have Street Fighter V Champion Edition. We have Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. What else is over here? We have Tekken 7. And ransacking my shit. Okay, so Streets of Rage does not go there. We're talking just fighters, right? Just fighters. There's another fighting game. Stick with me. There's a bunch of MKs. I think there's a One Punch is a fighter. This is a fighting game. This is One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. That's a fighter. There's more, right? Ah, there's another Street Fighter 5. They made like 40 of these things. Street Fighter 5. Shinobi Strikers. This is a fighting game, right? Like, yeah, the fighting games, they're still going. I mean, I feel you. I personally think you should play whatever you want to. Whatever you want to. You feel me? But yeah, I understand. Expand your horizon. Heard and agreed. That's a fighting game. I could show you some games that I've played since I stopped playing sports games in a little bit because of my horizon expanding and me saying, all right, well, I like that game. Let me now try out this one. So I'll show you those in just a minute, but let me find another fighter. There's some Injustice games here. Injustice 2. What? I'm new? Cool. All right, Maverick. Cool. Streamer, please respond with, yo, who are you talking to, bro? You telling me to do something swiftly. Don't take me out of my element right now. I'm chilling. Oh, man. What else? Why do people do this? Are you going to play any of them? I actually play a great deal of them. George Foreman. So check out my play hunting list. I'm sorry, the shorts with all of the backlog binge where I go through my games and I begin playing them little by little. But why do people do anything they do? Sometimes you just enjoy it. Some people collect cars. You can only drive one of them bitches at a time. Some people collect shoes. How many feet you got? Some people collect stamps and they only send emails. It don't. Who gives a shit why you do it? You do it because you enjoy it. That's really what it's all about. And let's see. Yep. So they do only send emails. I mean, what are you gonna do? But so Injustice, what else is a fighting game? Here's a fighting game that surprised me, just in the sense of I hadn't heard of it until I saw it at the pawn shop. But this is Guilty Gear XRD Rev 2. And this is a really good one. Really good one. The animation on this is amazing. The moves on here are weird. Some are very, we'll call them suspect. And still looking at for just a fighter. I think that might be. There's some Dragon Ball fighters up here. Literally, Fighter Z, Dead or Alive. It's one you don't see too often. Dead or Alive 5, Dead or Alive 6. Those are some fighting games. Up here, there's a couple. There's Street Fighter, Tekken 8. This is, and I promise you, I'm not doing anything more than BlazBlue. I just showed you Tekken 8. I just showed you Guilty Gear. Yo, listen, Kenpachi White. I'm up here doing this because you asked me the question. You paying attention? I just showed you. I just showed you Tekken 8. Guilty Gear. Here's one that's really good. Let me find it. Hold on. I always shout this one out when I'm talking about fighting games. Okay, all good. I was just joking, by the way. I was just joking. But Skullgirls Second Encore on the Switch is a really good fighter. This is one that I highly recommend if you like fighting games to play this one. For me, my childhood is pretty much in here. This is something that just I had to have because it just reminded me so much of what the hell is that? Trade card number. Oh, anyway, I had to have this because it reminded me of growing up. I needed this so much so that I took the sticker. This sticker was on a plastic wrap. I took it off as best as I could and put it on the cover. I just wanted to keep every piece of that game. Of course, there's some Mortal Kombats here. I don't even want to take all these out. Can you see these? I'll just pull these out so you see like that. Like all of this is Mortal Kombat 11. And I think there's a Mortal Kombat. No, I think that's it. I had MK1 for the Switch, but it was so terrible. It played so bad that I got rid of it. Is it really expensive on PS4? I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. Usually it's the other way around. Like the PS4 games a little bit cheaper than the Switch. I wonder if they had a limited print or something like that. No, listen, Kenpachi, don't get it twisted. I played the first Street Fighter 2. But I personally, when I say childhood, I guess I loved the Marvel fighting game more than I did the Street Fighter game. Even more so than the Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I played the first Street Fighter game. I think Balrog had just like a mountain background or something. It was some. I remember that. I was in the arcade, spending a lot of quarters. A lot of quarters. Oh, see, okay, 41. I got you beat. I'll put it like that. 42. I got the Jackie Robinson jersey. You dig? Oh man. Yeah, but you old. You old. We both old. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. What time is it? I don't get time. Not gonna wait. That. Like Vegeta. What is going on? You are dedicated. Respect the dedication, bro. No way, Beans. 280? Is that like maybe the first one? I'm gonna have to look that up. 280 is crazy work. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've had games in my collection, like I guess the most expensive game that I have currently is that Super Mario 3D All Stars. I had Deadpool on the PS4, played it on the 360, excuse me, on the Xbox One. Found it on Xbox One, played it on Xbox One, then found it on the PS4. I wanted the PS4 for my collection, so I sold the Xbox One copy when I found the PS4 copy. And then the movie came out, and the price of this game just kept going up and up and up. So ultimately, I said, I don't need this game. Anytime a game hits close to $100, I typically sell it, and I use it to fund the collection and buy more games. So when Deadpool went to close to a bill, I got that out of here, and I do not miss it. It was a good game, but I thought it was a good game, but not worth $100. Not worth $100. And my mind is kind of shifting now, where I want games that are a little bit higher on the price tag, and I really don't know why. It's almost like it might be the adult in me wants the fine wine. You know what I'm saying? I want the top shelf, not the mid. Give me the 83 all day. 83 all day. 83 all day. What is your gender and pronouns? He, him. He, him. He, him. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this one, bro. And let me know if this is something you would watch be streamed. That's not how you spoke. Watch be streamed. If this is something you would watch on a stream, let me know, because we are on Twitch. I don't use Twitch. I'm pretty sure if I was to stream, I would just do it on YouTube. So I don't know, but this is something I'm really excited about playing. And at the same time, while I want to play it, I don't want to show y'all how terrible I am at gaming. I am really bad at video games. I will put a game on story mode, easy mode, at the very beginning and feel no shame about it. None. I have enough challenges in life. This video game is not going to be one of them. But yeah, man, this is where they're going to be until next Black Friday. I'm pretty sure. All right, man. That's right. Ain't the best game, but yeah, right? That's what it's about, man. It's more about the enjoyment than the actual, than anything else. Like, what the hell else would it be about? Why? But that's part of the reason why I got rid of my, I got rid of all my FromSoft and Souls-like, because it was not enjoyable. I was getting my ass kicked. I'm thinking there's other games. I'm not gonna say better games because that's all subjective, but there are other games with other stories that I could dive into and enjoy. I saw somebody's like say ICO or something like that a minute ago. Like, I need to get into that one. Shadows of the Colossus was an amazing story. Unicorn Overlord was a really good story, and the game didn't kick my ass. It didn't. The game didn't get off from beating the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? So I like to play what I like to play. I'm really looking forward to playing this with the family because, you know, so games like that, games like Luigi's Mansion, something that we can all just sit down and play, I'm excited about. If you ask me to play Elden Ring, I'm gonna tell you I tried it and it just wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Um, yeah, you gotta put it on easy sometimes. Though. If it gives me the option, now if I'm not losing anything on the story, I'll put it on easy. If you're telling me, oh well, there's elements of the story that you can't do because of this mode, then I'm like, all right. But I'm not the type to play on extreme or hardcore or I don't know. I didn't even like playing Call of Duty on the one shot. Like it's just not for me, man. I can turn the game off and go out here and find something to really, really like struggle with. I'm sure there's something that needs to be fixed, repaired. I don't want to do that. This is my time to chill, unwind, be in a happy place where I can go, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, man, they killed us. But that was more so for rental purposes. They knew that you would. I think they had partnerships with like Blockbuster, and they made the game intentionally more difficult so that you would have to rent it again and pay more money for it. Yeah. And some of them had, some of them were programming issues. Like they designed a game and they couldn't fix it when it was on the shelf and you couldn't pass the game. Like just weird stuff would happen with those games. But yeah, they were hard. NES games were struggle, struggle with no save markers or nothing. Let's find some room. Oh, let me not kick this thing down. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. Real close to 20 likes. That's what's up, man. All right, adding a couple to the collection. Let's see how we're gonna do this. That's the question. That's what that needs to be. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. TMNT. Oh man, I gotta zap these things and put them on the app. I'll do that later. So Luigi's gonna go there. So I need 1, 2 spots, right? Yeah, 2 spots. Beautiful. Perfect. Quick little organization. Man, listen, I hope you get the help you need. Seriously, sincerely. Whatever's going on, I hope it's okay at some point. LU, and I don't know if this is making you feel better by ranting and getting it off your chest, but I really do hope it is helping you. But I also hope at the same time that the rest of the chat is okay and not feeling overstimulated. If so, let me know and we can put a pause on there. T. Wow, I have a lot of games that begin with S. There's a lot. Come on now, Laura. Miss Croft. Right here's where you gotta go. Okay. You're squozed in there. Squeeze on in there. Oh God, they got me. They got me, y'all. just noticed that TMNT game is a Game Mill game. Game Mill Entertainment. They got me. They always give me with a cheap game that I absolutely despise. They give me every time. I did not see that. I wouldn't have got it had I known. I would have saved my $10 on everything. Everything. Scotland? That's crazy. We had Norway. We had somebody from Africa, I believe, India for sure. Somebody checked in from Mexico, I believe, one time. Beans Pod Toast is in the UK. We always got somebody in here from the US, but Scotland. Hell yeah. Germany too. That's what's up. That's crazy. Worldwide, one game at a time. I say it every time somebody from somewhere checks in. So I appreciate y'all. I never thought that I'd be in Germany or Scotland. And I might not physically be there, but you being in the chat, you saying what's up, you hitting the like button, you subscribing to the channel. Maybe one day I'll be there for real. What can I say? I'm an optimistic guy. Isabella, hello. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. I got another question for y'all. Hold on. That was a great chat. Let me get a different question for y'all. 1 second. All right, there we go. This just popped into my head because I just put my amiibo away. There we go. Crew 2. I have not played that one. Doesn't it have like a that's the driving game, right? Hey, Uriel Trejo, my bad. You know, I'm a passionate guy. I need to make sure that you understand that when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. On a serious note, come on, dog. Like, y'all be on some weirdo shit, bro. Anyway, English is A1, man. Don't trip. Everything is good. I'm with you, Rosalina. Peach be tripping, bro. Peach be tripping on God. Peach be tripping. I'll never forget that shit. Peach tried to leave Mario in space, bro. She tried to leave Mario in space. That man went to get her, and she tried to dip in space. You feel me? Saying Turtle, what's good? Hope everything is well. I want to show you a question. I guess it was, do you like beans or that gives you gas? I like beans. Both? It could be both, right? Can it be both? Both. If you're asking because of Beans Pod Toast name, I think it has to do with his location. It's a breakfast thing in the UK, right? They don't do the sweet. They do the savory. Harry Shannon. Peach or Rosalina, meaning what? Peach or Rosalina. If you know, you know. It's in reference to Mario. What's your best game? That's a tall one. My favorite one, I always, like, this is kind of like my safety blanket. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the one that I can always just kind of right there. And same thing with Same thing with Ghost. This is kind of like my safety blanket, dude. Like this is my safe space. I can put this on and chill out, ride the whole like ride through the grass, chill, do poetry, or I can go kill everything. So I like the options in there. We were talking about this one earlier. My friend Pedro is kind of like that game too. That I haven't played this enough to say it's my safety game. This is probably like my most surprise game. So I don't know if it's my favorite game, but it's definitely one of the standouts, is what we'll call it. Oh look, there is Mortal Kombat 11. We were talking about fighters earlier, and I'd probably go with these as like my favorite games on the Switch too. Like, yeah, because I'm 42 and I like to just chill when I game. So Coffee Talk allows me to do that. So the answer, Harry, to your question is a bunch. I can't give you one. Nice poetry. That's what's up. Yeah, saying OKC is out of this world right now. And they just got back their second best player. So I don't know. It's the style of basketball. You gotta slow them down. You can slow them down. There's a way to beat them. There's a way to beat them. Teams start out hot like this all the time, but I don't know what are they like 16-1, 17-1. They can be beaten. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not because maybe the style of basketball now is just like what it's supposed to be. They're built and equipped to play like this style of basketball. I couldn't see SGA being he's great. I don't know if he'd be this successful in different eras. This is the old man talking. Apologies if he played in the 90s, 2000s. He would get his for sure, but you getting bodied. You gonna feel it. I ain't gonna let you know. Me too, Harry. I just picked up Nintendo Switch Sports and a couple more. I just put them away, but I could show them to you again real quick. Oh, don't fall down, Laura. Stand up. TMNT, picked that one up for the Switch. And there was a third. It was Luigi. My guy. And Luigi. So, always happy and excited when I add a little red case to the collection. There's something about these silly ass red cases that I just absolutely love and cannot get enough of. It's blocking my face. There we go. We also picked this up. This is for my daughter. We're stashing that kind of out of the way there. Yeah, Mario. So, Sans Turtle. Neural Ultimate Ninja Storm series and Pokemon games are my comfort games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't play Pokemon games. Never been a big fan of them. But I have decided to begin collecting for the Switch the Pokemon games. And I'm mad at myself because I keep going back and forth with that. Like I'll have them and then one reason or another I have to get rid of them or I decide to get rid of them. Either usually it's financial reasons. Like, hey, I want to buy a new game. I can easily sell these Pokemon games to get something. So, but now I want to try to start collecting them. Like I don't. Only Pokemon game I have is Let's Go Eevee and Shield. These are the only two that we have. But we'll get there. We'll work up to it. Mario Odyssey Saiyan Turtle is a game. Where is it? Super Mario Odyssey. This game is the reason, I'm not gonna lie to you, this game was the start to all of this. Found this at a yard sale for $5 one day. I got up one day and said, I'm going to go out to a yard sale just because. And I did. Second stop that I made, the lady said, I had this on the table. I asked her how much. She said $5. I said, I'm doing this forever. I'm never going to stop doing this. So then I started going to yard sales, pawn shops, everything else, and started this collection because of this game. Now, I didn't play this game until I picked up Super Mario Wonder. When I purchased this game, I said, I'm not going to play it until I complete this game. And then I just fell in love with this game. So this game is freaking amazing. Why haven't I played this game sooner? My initial thought was, I'm going to rush through this so that I can hurry up and play Wonder. And then I just fell in love with this game. Like, it's freaking incredible. I don't even know. It took me forever to play this game. Again, I found it, but didn't play it until Wonder came out, whenever that was. Oh, interesting. Odyssey and Wonder. Whoa. Everything's trying to get away. Lord will not stand up anymore. She's done. There we go. Boom. Got her. Yeah, I was just saying, man, I hope that I pick up more games that used to be on the, or that started on the GameCube that are now on the Switch, because I just didn't play a ton of those. Any of those. Honestly, Luigi's Mansion 3 would be the first one in the series for me. So I'm hoping that one's going to be good. Favorite Switch game? Let's go. Okay. All right. Thank you. We're at 20 likes. I got about, let me tell Google so I don't get sidetracked. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. She's not listening to me. Anyway, I got about 10 more minutes. So J Crazy Obsession 4304. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, subscribing, everything else. Favorite Switch game or top 5. If you've been here for a little minute, apologies if I'm repeating myself, but I am going to. Harry Shannon, be well. Thank you. Appreciate you. Metroid Prime Remastered game is so good, bro. Why did you say that, man? I wish you wouldn't have mentioned that game, Beans. I keep forgetting about that game. I always start it and then have to restart it. So, God, that's up there. That's up there. I'm going to show you that game. All right, that's up there. But listen, that's not what I'm going to show you. Okay, so J Crazy Obsession 4304. I'm going to show you 5 games. These are going to be my 5 games. And my hope is that they're games that you either haven't heard of or heard very little about. All right, my top 5 Switch games that you either haven't heard of. Just my top 5 Switch games you have never heard of. You probably heard of all of these. I want to start out with Omari. I'm starting out with a heavy hitter, an emotional, just shell. It's just a bombshell. Like, it's a good game. It's tough. It's a good story. Crazy twist. Great RPG. Play Omari. That's 1. I might get to 5. I might not. I'm thinking about this. I'm processing. Omari's 1. I should leave him out so you can see him. But then everything's gonna start falling apart. Omari's 1. You guys see Omari. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, at Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok if you're over there too. Coffee Talk. I'm preaching about this game at this point. Coffee Talk. Omari's 1. I have 2 games in my hand. This is 2. It's my list. I'm doing what I want. This is 2. I'm showing you the favorite games right now. 1 is Omari. These are the top 5 my favorite Switch games that you either have never heard of or heard very little about. Favorite console all time. I'm leaning towards the Switch. Probably PS2, but I'm really a Switch guy. I don't have a lot of PS2 stuff. Switch is the one that's gotten me back into really wholeheartedly into gaming, where I'm even playing more PS5 now. But it's because of the Switch. Anyway, Coffee Talk, great story, great vibes, great lo-fi beats, rain sounds. If you're over 40, this is the game for you because you will fall asleep. You don't need melatonin. Just play Coffee Talk for 20 minutes in the bed and chill out and go to bed. Get some good rest. That's 2. Gris. Look at that cover. Play Gris. See, Maddie? Didn't I say that you never heard of? Come on, dog. Like, if you haven't already hit the like button, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you haven't already followed me on TikTok at Buttons and Beans Gaming, hurry up. I'll be on point. Play Gris. Beautiful game. Amazing artwork. A really good story about grief letting go. Play Gris. Alright? Change of pace. Guacamelee. This is the 1-2 punch collection that includes both Guacamelee and Guacamelee 2. This is a Metroidvania side scroller type game with a lot of shout outs to old games, like in the same realm. Kind of a lot of shout outs to Metroid, Mega Man's, almost said Superman, Super Mario. But this is a very fun game that I had never heard of until I saw it on the shelf and decided just to pick it up one day. All right. So Guacamelee, I don't even know what number we're at right now. Maddie, I appreciate it. Thank you. Look, Jay, what did I tell you? I don't lie to you. I'll lie for you before I lie to you. Switch games that I love that you either have never heard of or heard very little about. And you need to check these out. They're good games. That might have been 4. Let's run it back. Omari. Coffee Talk. Gris. Guacamelee. That's 4. I need to give you one more. This needs to be like one of them ones, you know? What can I stand on? 10 toes down. I can stand on this right here. I talked about it a second ago. There's a reason why it's the only one that's flipped over. My Friend Pedro on the Switch. One of my favorites. Caught me completely by surprise and off guard. Found you. Got you on TikTok. Salute to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Found this at the pawn shop for a couple bucks and brought it home, played immediately, and it's a fun game. So if you haven't played My Friend Pedro, check this one out. My nose? No work. I've never heard anybody say that to me ever in life. That's crazy. Mario Kart World for the Switch 2. Addy at Addy6914. If you check out the shorts, I think I did a video telling you what to play on the Switch while you're waiting for the next game now that you're done with Mario Kart. So check that out if you haven't already. There's got to be anyway, there's got to be another game. I think this was 5, but let me find a bonus game that I really like. I'm gonna just keep going, bro. I think I'm at 5, but I'm gonna just go until it's time for me to get off of this live. Here's one. This one I think is newer, but I don't hear a lot of talk about it. Unicorn Overlord. I played this one on the backlog binge if you want to check that out on the shorts playlist. But this was a really good RPG with a different type of mechanic. Everything is all the battles, while turn based, predetermined with the very selections you make before you battle. Excuse me. So you can fast forward the battle if you choose, or you can watch it play out. But good story, much different. Well, kind of unexpected. I think the ending left a little bit to be desired, but really, really good RPG. I would highly recommend playing this one, and it's by Atlas. They don't usually miss good artwork. Also, oh, voice acting is decent too. Yep, for sure. So that was like 5 or 6 games that you probably haven't heard of that I think you need to play on the Switch. Thank you for hitting the like button, man. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you. You on parole? Um, you from there? Killed your mother's cat. Oh man. Eastward on Switch is good. Okay. I'll have to check that one out. Alright, man. We had time. I got a whole day ahead of me. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button. Check me on TikTok at Buttons and Beans Gaming. It's been real. And make sure you turn on that bell for notifications because I'll likely go live again tomorrow about the same time, probably about 10 o'clock or something like that. So if you're around, make sure you turn on notifications. All right. Y'all be well, man. Appreciate that, Addy. Appreciate the sub.